Hi, I'm Niloy and I'm a massive Tomb Raider fan. My credentials? I've helped over 130,000 people master the controls of classic Tomb Raider. I'm wearing the merchandise and I am ready for the reveal. I don't know what to expect. I did see the leaks. There could be multiple games. Is it a remake of the first one? I don't know. I want to be surprised. Let's enjoy the moment together when it happens.
Long-awaited return of a legend. So
legend?
Things can happen.
Oh, damn it, not Tomb Raider. Well, hang on. No. Hang on, it's Miss Piggy. This is important. I do enjoy Miss Piggy. Wait, I don't think this is Tomb Raider related, but what the hell's this? I might as well react to a couple of things. Robin Hood? I haven't played Expedition 2 or 3 yet. Is this? No. My worry is that Tomb Raider won't be at this quality. I don't know what this is, but this is impressive. Oh, it's pre-rendered footage in actual game. Oh, I'm obsessed with what Capcom's doing with Resident Evil. I need Tomb Raider to be operating on what Capcom's doing. Like present day, I'm more impressed what Capcom's been able to do with Resident Evil than what they've been doing with Tomb Raider. The way the franchise has been able to keep itself fresh and reinvent itself, but still stay true to being Resident Evil. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Everybody get a notepad, take a notebook. We should be taking notes. I'm the most excited for Resident Evil Requiem. The thing is, Capcom takes risks with Resident Evil and like really good risks. Like I love classic Tomb Raider, but I'm under no illusion you always have to be moving something forward and doing something different. You just have to hold on to your identity, what you are. They really know how to keep the franchise evolving is what I'm trying to say. Because I'm aware you can't keep repeating.
You there, Leon?
It's Leon! And he's hot! I still prefer Chris Redfield though. Oh, I know this is a Tomb Raider video and I'm the Tomb Raider super fan, but Capcom knows how to make a good game. They just do. I'm clapping with the audience. This is what you need to be. I hope Tomb Raider is operating like this. Yes, I need horror in Tomb Raider as well. Enough survival. I need horror back in Tomb Raider. No, I don't think this is Tomb Raider. Getting good use out of those bungee wires. Oh, Control 2. I have the first one. I haven't played it yet. I have it for free on GOG as well, but I got it for my PlayStation 5. I need to play this. Is this going to be a spoiler then? Maybe I shouldn't be watching.
The entire world knows your legend. You survived the Dragon's Triangle.
Oh, oh.
Crossed the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen tall tales that say you're unstoppable.
Alright, the damn shorts.
But I say,
okay, fine.
all legends must come to an end.
Okay, that's cool.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
It looks cool. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't notice you're there. I also don't like the boots. Horrible choice of boots and denim jeans. Okay.
As I looked out at an ancient world reawakening, my mind traveled back to where this story began. And everything changed.
Now we're talking. Oh.
It's been years, but the events are still etched in my memory. Lost worlds, frozen in time. New discoveries, waiting behind every door.
Oh, yes, this is what I want to see. The handstand. Yes, she's acrobatic again.
I didn't know then, the path this adventure would send me on. But it lit a fire that still burns. I need to see more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis. Some legends are destined to be retold.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Right. We got 2 games. Okay. So much Tomb Raider.
There you have it. Not 1, but 2 Tomb Raider games. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, a reimagining of Lara's iconic debut from 1996 for the 30th anniversary in 2026 next year. And Tomb Raider Catalyst, a brand new game and Lara's biggest adventure yet in 2027. And now for something completely unexpected.
I don't think this is Tomb Raider. No, I'm kind of interested in this. Oh. I thought this was Half-Life. Oh, never mind. Okay, first off, this image is very reassuring. My first thing was, I hope they weren't cutting down Tomb Raider 1. They were doing this thing where they're only showing the first section of Peru, but this does seem to be a picture of Egypt, so it looks like we're getting the full Tomb Raider 1 story. Very cool. Sign up for an ID account. Oh, damn it, I need this. It looks great. That's the announcement trailer. She looks amazing. I don't know what's going on with the other game, Tomb Raider Catalyst. I mean, I need to collect my thoughts. Right, at the very least, we have this. We have I mean, I'm nearly 30. I'm in my late 20s. I would like a remake of Tomb Raider 2 at some point, and this is going to be the second remake of the first one. Hang on, what's Nintendo showing us? Kepler? Oh, never mind. You know, I was in the print shop the other day doing those DVD covers for Tomb Raider, and there was someone only a few years younger than me, and they had no idea who Lara Croft was or what Tomb Raider was. So I don't mind them doing a remake of this, because when you take an 8-year break, which they've done since 2018, you kind of have to reintroduce people. You know, people who were 10 years old in 2018 are now 18 and can actually play the game. But it doesn't feel like 8 years have passed. You would think with such a long hiatus. I really like this. I really do. But didn't have the oomph that I was hoping for. This, I think, was the most... I like being in India. That's fun. I like her gadgets, but what's going on with the outfit? Like, hang on. Like, I can deal with trousers, okay? I get it. But can we talk about these bloody boots? I mean, she looks good. I'm hoping this is just like city outfit, like, you know, she was in the city, then she went off and did a thing. But seeing her climb this mountain in the same stupid outfit, like, I don't know if they need to get like I don't know if they need to hire a concept artist, or that's interesting. Some fire things. Well, they pretty much floated this one out just to get feedback from us. So, you know what? I'm going to park that until we see more. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of the 1996 genre-defining game with jaw-dropping with new surprises. PlayStation, okay, who's the developer? I think they're going to float this out first and get people's reactions to this one, and then they'll probably take... If this succeeds, I'm sure they'll take cues from this for their Catalyst. Raiders, as Lara said, it's been years. We're excited to share with you not 1 but 2 Tomb Raider games. As someone who's worked on the Tomb Raider franchise for over 20 years, it's been an honor and inheritance by our franchise. We're thrilled Catalyst while also reimagining her global debut in Legacy. Both games will feature the brought to life by the talented Alex Wilton Reagan. I don't know who that is. Ah, a British actress. That's amazing. Congratulations. Ah, she was going to be Joanna Dark. Ugh. When the most in on the region, Lara races behind a fractured... Oh. This is still Lara, you know, we must work together. Oh, I was hoping they'd move beyond that. Anyway, Catalyst delivers a vertically rich platforming. Okay, I like that. I want to be able to platform. I want to be able to do aerobics. And I'm glad they're going with the 16 age rating for Legacy of Atlantis. There's absolutely no reason for the Tomb Raider franchise to be using the 18+ age rating. It's not that type of franchise. It never was. They should be going broader. Oh wait, there's more footage though. Oh, hang on a second. Is there more footage? That looks good to me. This is compelling.
New discoveries.
It just sucks. The only thing that's compelling is the old material. You just cannot seem to get the new stuff going. But they can always remake 2 and 3. So that can buy themselves some time. I like that the handstand is back. She looks really good. Whatever you're doing for Catalyst, whatever the way Lara's looking in that, just scrap that and just copy this model over.
Of Atlantis.
That looks so good.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
Yeah, I can really work with this now. Also, I like the new logo. A few years ago, they introduced a weird looking logo, and I was like, that's never gonna work. They changed the logo yet again. Much bigger fan of the logo. Keep this logo, it's much better. As Lara Croft, harness your wits and athleticism to explore exotic locations lost to time, from the jungles of Peru to the ancient ruins of Greece, the deserts of Egypt, and a mysterious Mediterranean island shredded. That's Atlantis. Mediterranean? Okay. A ski on. Right. This is looking rough. And they've been making this game for bloody years. They have to release this one. I don't know, maybe if Atlantis sells really well, they can buy the game studio more time to polish this one up. You know, I'm going to be optimistic. I need to see more. That's I'm going to be optimistic about this. I need to see more of this. The first game, it's hard to mess up. And this looks quite nice. They're only showing the first section of Peru. They're keeping the rest secret, so that's not too bad, because actually it's going to be basically 4 different biomes. So the fact that they've only shown the first one, I think, means that a lot of people are going to be surprised when they see the other 3. They're going, oh, it's a big game. You know, currently the game looks quite small, but hopefully when they release new trailers and stuff, you know, audiences will be like, oh yeah, it's bigger. Love the 16:8 rating. Lose the 18 crap on Catalyst. Just go 16s. So this is Peru. Back to good old Peru. So she comes in through the snowing mountains and she makes her way down through the Lost Valley, which is where she is now. Will we actually get to explore all this though? Or is it going to be very linear where you see all this beautiful kind of landscaping and graphics, but actually you're in like a segmented in a very small jungle? I am really surprised by how small this section is with the T-Rex. Even in Anniversary, the environment was much bigger. So it's just going to be quick time events. Like, how much game are we getting? But they did a really nice job there. This is the caves and the first level and Vilcabamba. This looks quite good. They did a nice job with that. It's very nice. Well, I'm excited for this one. But as a hardcore Tomb Raider fan, I'm still more excited for Resident Evil Requiem. And Grand Theft Auto 6, to be honest with you. Oh, that's a tough one. Tough pill to swallow. I was about to upload, but I wanted to have one more chat about basically Lara's movement. And we've seen that there. I really hope she's a gymnast in this one. Something I really admired about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was that, for better or worse, Nintendo was able to bully people into learning a new control scheme on their controller so that, you know, Link could do new and cool things. The biggest criticism I had with Tomb Raider in the recent rebooted, you know, Survivor trilogy is she controls like Assassin's Creed, controls like Nathan Drake. Gamers are pushing the same buttons on the controller, wanting characters to act in the same way. And I always wanted Lara to act differently. For better or worse, Lara is not just a gymnast, but yeah, she's a female gymnast. You don't want to control her like a male character who's, you know, muscular and it's kind of a brute force and kind of dodging and stuff. I want to be Lara Croft doing backflips. So this is really promising to me, but I just hope that it's actually not requiring skill per se, but it's not just like, you know, you push up on the analog stick and she does it for you. I think some of the pleasures with the earliest Tomb Raider games is that you did spend time, you know, with the controller, learning how to do a cool move, and that's what made it feel rewarding. If you got it wrong, yes, you die in terrible ways, but obviously this is a modern game, you know, there's checkpointing, it doesn't have to be that difficult. But, you know, for me, I think what makes Tomb Raider special is that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And I really hope this is also about the journey and not just the destination. You know, the biggest pleasure shouldn't be reaching the end of a level, it should be, you know, achieving something. And everything I'm seeing so far, like, that looks like an easy jump. Like, it's very, and I get that for pacing reasons. You know, obviously we were playing those remasters a few years, but last year and the year before that, and just being able to every button on the controller that made Lara do something different, side jump, back jump, that to me is really special. And if only, I don't know, if Crystal Dynamics could bully people into actually taking time to learn a new controller layout, because the way controller layouts are set up currently for third-person action adventure games, I understand it's too hard to implement that sort of thing. Speaking of Legend of Zelda, I actually pulled this up from Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I remember I was very young when I played Breath of the Wild, well, younger than I am now. And I remember when Link got his glider, and I was like, Lara should have that. And great minds think alike, because some people working on Shadow of the Tomb Raider tried. And I just want to play this for you, because they were going to do this in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I don't understand why this doesn't work in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but yeah, we all played Breath of the Wild, and we're like, yeah, Lara needs a parachute. And a part of me kind of wishes that maybe they did something like this in the Atlantis one or the Catalyst. Maybe they could still do it in Catalyst. So I know there's people working at Crystal Dynamics who were thinking the same thing I was. We need to be thinking about, okay, fine, if we cannot get people to learn a new control scheme, what different gadgets can we give Lara to make, you know, platforming and exploration even better? I think my worry is, for a game that's taken an 8-year hiatus, have they evolved the franchise enough? Because looking at the Atlantis game, to me, I would have said, why wouldn't that game come out in 2021 for 25 years of Tomb Raider anniversary? You know, what were they doing? Like, they talked a lot about trying to, you know, merge the franchise together and unify timelines. They took a lot of years, and I guess, yeah, so maybe that's why I'm underwhelmed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to come across negative, and I always want to be constructive, but I guess when you see Resident Evil kind of keep moving things forward, and then you see Tomb Raider and it's still kind of, you know, you just kind of want it to keep pushing, you know, you want it to be as best as it can be, and you just want to keep pushing and moving it forward. But I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to wait to see some more gameplay footage. Okay, those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.